a butthead you are.
Are you watching Fox News again?
Yeah, and I love it.
You know, as your doctor, I've got to tell you, that's going to rot your brain.
I just tuned in to see what the latest do's and don'ts are from Fauci. You know, his unfair and unbalanced rules about how we deal with this. The CDC doesn't have a clue.
You think it's easy during a pandemic?
No, but the continuous vague recommendations that are completely back and forth. Nobody knows what to do to end this never-ending sickness.
It's called science. Hello, it's shows like this and the Republicans that's misleading the public. Would you like me to get your MAGA hat out of the closet for you?
I voted for Trump because I couldn't stand Hillary.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Why are you home anyway?
I'm home, but I went to work and I did a tiny dozen on a Subaru and a full brake job in a Mercedes. Nice car.
You left early?
Yeah. Last night I did a little too much partying at the Shrove Tuesday. Stephen introduced me to Tanqueray and Tonic and I loved it.
And you had just one.
Pardon me. I loved them.
You know, at least Martin Luther was a beer drinker.
That's because he never had Tanqueray and Tonic.
You were never going to get those brain cells back.
I've got plenty.
Oh my goodness, what a day! I went down by the canal before sunrise this morning to paint, but the paint was freezing on the palette. So the good thing was that I brought along some charcoals. So the sunrise was absolutely beautiful. I was so inspired that I knelt down in prayer. It was appropriate, you know, that I chose charcoals because today is Ash Wednesday. But my fingers got so cold that it reminded me of those soldiers who fought on the Eastern Front during World War II. But I wonder if it affected their ability to write home to their mothers. You know, there were many Russian women who fought for the Soviet Union during the war. But I never really cared for borscht.
Would you like to have a seat?
Or maybe take a breath?
And on my way home, I stopped at the church to ask Taylor to give me the gospel readings for the 6 weeks of Lent. I thought that maybe we could all read them, and then we could meditate on them, or we could have a group discussion, along with whatever you ladies gave up for Lent.
I think Ruth should give up Tanqueray and Tonic.
Not a chance. I could give up borscht.
You know, I saw Richard today on his way to Rusty's.
Don't tell me.
Is he on the street again?
Don't tell me.
It's wicked cold outside.
Don't tell me.
He could be just any.
Hello?
You don't knock?
Hello, I'm knocking.
I'm thinking.
Hello, Richard.
Carmen.
Good to see you.
Oh, what's for dinner?
You know, eating's gonna mess up with your hemorrhoids.
So sitting on yours.
Richard's been seeing a psychiatrist at the VA in Leeds.
Yeah, I went there once. Didn't stay very long. Who was this woman? And she didn't have a clue.
Well, she was smart enough not to offer you a room to stay within her house.
Do you remember her name?
I think so. Kendra Davis.
Oh, you are lucky.
Anybody looking at me could tell me how lucky I am.
Oh, you really are. She graduated top of her class from Harvard.
Well, so that qualifies her to do part-time pity work with the fast unclean, huh?
You're the one who mentioned the unclean part.
No, she lost her husband in the Gulf War, so now she just works with veterans.
So what are you all looking at me for, huh? Huh? Look, I'm not going to change. I am who I am. Get used to it. You know, Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness. I spent 40 years in the wilderness. In fact, I carry the wilderness with me wherever I go, and it leaks out of me in everything that I do. Some vets, the lucky ones, are able to relive their fears and their pain in their dreams. Not me. Those things are with me all the time in my consciousness. That's why I scare people. 1 minute I'm with them in the world, and the next I'm not. You know, Jesus was the lucky one, because he had angels that came and comforted him. Me? All I've got are my demons and my nightmares. Why? Because I'm a walking, contagious, cancerous, terrible person, cancer of the soul.
Oh, Richard, we love you. We really do. We love you just the way you are. We just want you to be happy and safe.
We want you to find peace, Richard, and Kendra can help you if you give her a chance. And I love you too.
Oh.
Love's a strong word.
I think I'm going to go down to church and get some ashes, because I think this is going to be a very special Lenten season.
Oh, by the way, how long are you planning on staying this time? I'm thinking 40 days is a good goal. Out by 40 days, you know? It's biblical.